How much money you need to save at every age. How much money you should have saved feels like a mystery, but it really depends on your lifestyle and where you live. For instance, so many people living in California start their day with a Starbucks coffee, so they need more money to be saved if they want to live their lives comfortably compared to those who don't drink coffee or make their cup of coffee at home. There might be a question in your mind that everyone has his own lifestyle, so why do we need a comparison? Actually, tracking your money is necessary if you want to achieve financial freedom. Most people fail to get rich only because they do not understand the importance of financial literacy. Think about it. If you don't know to manage your money, how can you become rich? Similarly, if you don't know how much money you should save, you won't be able to spend according to your plan. Hello guys, welcome back to Glory Investing Show. In this video, I'm going to tell you how much money you need to save at every age so that you can live your life comfortably and what you need to do to get yourself back if you're falling behind. Net worth calculation. First of all, you have to calculate your net worth. If you don't know how to calculate your net worth, the method is pretty simple. Add up all the assets that you have, including cash, car, house, etc., and then subtract your liabilities from it. The amount that remains will be your net worth. With that being said, let's discuss how much money you should have saved by age. 20 years old. Let's start with how much money you should save if you are a 20-year-old person. Before getting to that point, you should know how much an average 20-year-old is worth. The answer to that is negative $27,129. That means that the average 20-year-old has a debt of more than $27,000, and the main reason is the student loan. So many students take a loan to pursue their studies, and that is the reason why they owe so much money before they even start earning. It's normal to have zero savings at this point in your life, but if you save some amount, it will be better for you. According to a report, the average federal student debt is about $36,510 per borrower. And the private student debt is about $54,921 per borrower. So if you're 20 years old and you don't have $27,129 in debt, then you are an above-average person. If you make a budget and smart decisions, then you will realize later the importance of those decisions. If you are 20 years old and you are earning, then saving as little as 5% to 10% of that income would be enough. If you do it, then you will be ahead of the average person in less than a decade. 30 years old. When you reach your 30s, you should aim to have 1 year of your income saved up. For instance, if your annual salary is $30,000, then your savings should be $30,000. If you want to get deeper, then the median annual income of 30 years old is around $40,560. So if you have savings of $40,000 or more, then you are on track. Now, if you want to save 1 year of your income, then you must cut down on your expenses and stop impulsive buying. Well, these are the two reasons many people end up being broke. If we talk about credit cards at the age of 30, you should have a credit score of more than $750. You might also want to note that this will put you in a really good position financially, and you will be able to borrow money at a cheap interest rate. Now, there might be a question in your mind, how can you reach the score of 750? Just open up a credit card, pay the amount in full, and don't carry a balance. So it is possible to have the score in your 30s. 40 years old. As you get older, you should have more savings in your account. And the reason is, you're getting nearer to your retirement, and if you really want to live comfortably in your retirement, you have to achieve this target. At this age, you should have 3 times your annual salary saved up, which means that if your income is $70,000, then your savings should be around $210,000. Here it's important to note that if you want to achieve this target, then you should invest 15% of your income with a return of 7%, beginning at the age of 25 years old. Let me tell you that there are plenty of other things you should do. You should max out your retirement account every single year. Also, try to buy a house because it will give you more stability in your retirement, but this option is not recommended to every person, as everyone cannot afford this. You should further track down how much money you spend every year and then aim to invest 5 to 7% of that amount. 50 years old. When you get to your 50s, you should have savings of around 6 times your annual income. This means that if your annual income is $100,000, then your savings should be $600,000. Now, the important thing here is that even if you are not 50 years old, try to aim for that figure and start thinking about it. Saving 6 times your annual income is a normal recommendation, but if you save more than that amount, then you will put yourself in a much better position. You can achieve this target by saving more when you are younger and cutting back more expenses as you get older. The sooner you begin planning for this, the easier it's going to be. The second thing you have to focus on at this age is to pay off your mortgage, despite the fact that it's a good debt due to the low interest rate. If you pay this debt off sooner than you need to, then it will be a good idea to keep a paid-off property. Also, try to spend a lot less money at this stage. This is such a stage where you have to take things very seriously. 60 years old. When you reach your 60s, your savings should be 8 times your annual income, but if you make a target of saving more than this amount, your life will be a lot more comfortable than the average person around you. This means that if your annual income is $150,000, then your savings at the age of 60 years should be around $1.2 million. You might be thinking this is a big amount, and there's no way you're going to save that amount. Trust me, it is achievable. If you start planning ahead and thinking about this when you are just 30 years old, you can easily achieve the target of 10 to 12 times your annual income, just by saving 10% of your income and investing that with an average return of 7%. At this stage, your earnings are much higher than when you were 25 years old. At the age of 60, more people are financially stable, and the thing they should focus on is cutting down their unnecessary expenses and keeping track of their money. All you have to do is take small and easy steps. First of all, don't borrow any amount having a high interest rate. Now, this can be a time to begin withdrawing your retirement accounts without paying any penalties. You should also begin to collect Social Security income as well, but this will be a bonus. In the end, it's important to note that these figures are the recommendations, and you will see that many people will be ahead of this and others will fall behind. But it really doesn't matter. What really matters is that if you are not here yet, now is the time to start working on this plan, because savings decide the future of your spending. If you have more savings, then you will be able to spend more and vice versa. That's all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you found the video helpful, make sure you smash the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below, and while you're here, click to watch one of these 2 videos appearing on your screen right now. I'll see you there. Take care and stay tuned.